Hello, my dear Libras. It's Rachel from Suns, and I'm here to give you a tarot reading about this full moon energy we're in for the next 2 weeks. The full moon was in Aquarius on August 3rd, and this energy sticks with us until the new moon in Leo on August 18th. I already did a big collective energy spread, and I will put the link to that video in the description box below, and it might be interesting for you to watch it. It really talks about this time we're in. This time of difficult beginnings, where everything is new. We're building this new foundation out of new materials. Everything is new. Even us, we're becoming these new creatures. Also a time of assembling, where we're trying to unite that which is so divided right now. We're trying to come together, and even inside of ourselves, we're balancing the masculine and the feminine. That feminine energy is rising right now to match the masculine, and it's a standoff. It's a standoff right now, but even inside of ourselves, that coming together, it's happening. We're balancing out. Okay, I thought my computer was gonna freeze. Let's get into it. I asked the Sacred Rose deck to give me a top and bottom card that speaks to Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this crux of the energy that you're dealing with right now. Let's look at what we came up with. Woo, the Hermit. Okay, yeah. Oh, and underneath, the Sun. Well, talk about balancing out the extremes. The Sun is coming up and out. It's creativity, it's inspiration, it's opportunity, it's bursting, blossoming, proliferating, procreating, fertility. It's a childlike heart. It's a childlike enthusiasm, and that is so Leo. So we are in Leo season, honoring your inner child. This is romance, adventure. This was the bottom card in the collective energy spread. So wow, Libra. And also this Leo rules the 5th house, and this full moon was in your 5th house. You might be craving adventure and spice and sass and traveling. You might be getting really powerful insights, opportunities, downloads, lightning bolts from your intuition, from source. Sun is source energy, solar power. And yes, this is masculine, but hey, wait a minute. The Hermit, even though this is a male figure in the card, the Hermit is a more feminine energy card. It's going inward. It's going deep. It's sticking to a path. It's a little bit tough and rugged emotionally. 9 has to do with consciousness. And guess what? Why do we go deep? Why do we go dark? Why do we go into the shadows and the corners? What are we searching for? We're searching for our light. Bing! Sun. Beautiful. This is so beautiful for Libra. You know, the scale, balancing. This balancing act. You know, you think about how, you know, older people, there's this beautiful thing when people get elderly that they don't revert, but they're becoming childlike again. They're finding that simplicity, that joy of being a child within an old person's body. They're like, what the fuck? Who cares? This older woman that I saw that made these crazy costumes for herself and did this whole photography project. She was great. Twigs all over her head. I mean, I was just like, yes, I hope I'm that person when I get, well, 30 years from now. Um, 40 years from now, 50 years, let's hope I get there. Libra, you might be called to lead something. Political, protesting, creative, artistic group, leading. Stand in your integrity. Don't compromise your principles. Be authentic. Don't worry about the audience or what they want. You be you. You be you if you're leading. Or you might be called to retreat. Nature might be calling you. And that is just as valid. It might seem this or that, that's fine. This is just as valid. Here you're going out. You're leading, you're gathering followers, and here you're being the example. This is being, this is doing. So in this, you're speaking, singing, creating, building the examples. And here, you're being the example. You're living the example. This is deep depth. This is character. This is an accumulation of life experience and sitting in that quietly. Very profound energy, the Hermit. Rich, remarkable depth. Rich, remarkable experience. Can you have both? That's always my question. I think it's because my 10th house is in Gemini and I'm a twin, actually. Can I have both? I don't know. Ask yourself, can you have both? And let's ask for one more card. Let's see. Let's ask for a card to pop out. Another clue for Libra, please. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Another clue for this energy about duality, about oneness, about coming together. One more card. Okay. Oh, 7 of Cups. The lesson of trying to have too much. Well, okay. Maybe right now you do need to make a choice. Times change, leading or retreating, and standing in either one of those. I still say though that if you're in this mode, retreating, not leading and inspiring others, but you're in this mode of living the example, you can still have that childlike heart. This journey can still be fun for you. It's just not outside fun, it's inside fun. Fear and anxiety and judging yourself about these choices, not good. Trying to do too much or trying to do what other people want you to do. Expectations coming from others. Look at these hands coming up out of the earth. Yeah. Shoulds aren't going to do it. Definitely not. Something about love, possibly a discrepancy between what you want and what another person wants. Maybe you're in a relationship that is going through some trials, and maybe that's even about children, your children, the lack of children, I don't know. 7 is definitely a spiritual lesson. I'm sorry, my screen did something. 7 is a spiritual lesson about love. Opening up, letting your guard down, opening up to yourself, listening for what you really want, letting go of how it was before, expectations of others. I just keep seeing this person release all of those things and then expose this area, this heart area, and softening this heart area. And I'll tell you, Libra, one of the best things you can do for your emotional body is to tap right up underneath here on the collarbones. Closing the eyes, taking a deep breath, tapping and tapping. All along the sternum, tapping. Breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Especially if you're in indecisive mode, this is really great. Tapping. Tapping all along the chest. Sometimes I like to make noise when I do it. Sighing, following your impulses with this tap, tap, up underneath this tender place, up underneath the rib cage, tapping here. This is where we hold a lot of our trauma, so we're tapping lightly, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Oh yes. And then also I lift my arms and I tap about 4 inches below the armpit, tapping here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. The other one too. The other one too. You might research the emotional freedom technique, tapping. Releasing your guard, releasing expectations, and then just sit with that and notice how you feel. So, I think this was a beautiful spread for you, Libra. Following your own lead. It's really following your own lead. Looks different, is a little bit different on the outside, but inside, the core is still you. It's you shining your light, your authenticity, your power. Love. Good luck. Bye.